Now, our next guest has established himself as one of Corrie's most important characters.
Arriving on the covers back in 2018, Paul Foreman has had a roller coaster of a journey ever since.
Yeah, but it's his recent storyline that has captivated audiences across the country after he was diagnosed with motor neuron disease.
Well, before we chat to the brilliant actor Peter Ash, let's take a look back at what's happened so far.
My right hand felt numb, like I was losing my grip.
The symptoms you've been experiencing are very common with motor neuron disease.
I'm really scared, Billy. I'm not dead yet. Every moment we have left together is precious. What are you doing with that?
You might not want to.
I said no. I just fell and I couldn't get back up again. I don't want to use the wheelchair, but it's time.
You ready, son?
As I'll ever be.
It gives me a great deal of pleasure to pronounce you husband and husband.
If I choose my own voice, it'll sound exactly like me. Wicked.
Well, it sounds like you.
My speech. Not today. Please, not today.
Before I commit this act, Paul.
Not today.
You changed your mind?
No. Not today.
I love you. Me. And I love you too.
What a storyline. Peter joins us now. Peter.
Hello.
I don't know what to say. Part of me wants to say congratulations on doing such a great job. It feels like the wrong word.
No, I get what you mean. Yeah, I did a post saying I hope everyone enjoys this episode, but I thought enjoy was the wrong word to use.
It's just such an important thing to be talking about. Corrie has done it. You've done such a great job.
Oh, thank you.
Let's start by Friday's episode, which was devoted entirely to Paul and his struggle with motor neuron disease.
Yeah.
What was it like to film, and were you pleased with how it came out?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the response we've had to Friday's episode, it's been way above and beyond anything we'd ever expect. It's been phenomenal. Well, yeah, I think from the moment we were told we were going to be given this kind of two-hander episode, really, like, we knew it was going to be something special. We knew that, you know, it was going to be kind of hard-hitting and really emotional, but really excited to be part of it and to raise awareness, you know, for such a horrible disease. So yeah, no, it's been lovely to be able to, you know, be involved in this and to raise awareness and to do some good through it.
And you have done so well. Derm said before, Corrie always do such a good job in like taking, and that how seriously that you take it, and you can tell by watching it how seriously the team take it and the work that goes into it. Do you feel yourself as an actor that, I suppose, pressure to deliver it in, I mean, incredibly like you have done, but does that weigh on you?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Especially because it's something, you know, that there are real people living with, so you want to get it right. You don't want to misrepresent anything. So, yeah, you know, it meant a lot of research, a lot of tiring days, but, you know, to get the response we have been, it's just been amazing.
We were saying before we came on air, it's interesting when you're an actor and you do a storyline that's so focused on a cause or a condition, because you're adopted by and you inherit a whole community. And you want to do that community justice.
Absolutely.
In particular, I suppose, you know, the family of Rob Burrow and Rob himself.
Yeah.
What was it like? Because you spent some time with him and the family.
We did. We were very lucky that Rob and Lindsay came into the studio probably over a year ago now, the early days of the storyline. And it was lovely to meet them. I mean, what a beautiful family. And sad, obviously, to see what it had taken from him at that point already. And, yeah, just lovely to hear that they were so happy that we were doing this storyline. So it was really lovely to meet them, and it kind of made all the scenes we did from that point a bit more poignant after that.
Yeah, I suppose it takes you into a completely different headspace. When you were filming the monologue, Paul's monologue, how was that for you? Did you feel that emotion? Did you get emotional?
Yeah, I mean, it was so interesting to do that, because obviously for a while now I've been playing Paul with his speech deteriorating, and to realise that we were going to explore his inner thoughts, I thought it was an amazing idea, and I was really happy to do that, and it was great, you know, to show that that it's still all You know, it's the same person in there. It's just his body's just. Yeah.
What was it like when the writers and the producers sat you down? Because it's feast or famine on a soap, isn't it? You can be just, you know, you can, like for months you can just be, you know, doing some lulls and having some fun, you know, and just being, you know, part of a great ensemble cast. And then when you sat down and said, "This is the storyline we're going to address."
Yeah,
you must have been quite nervous about that.
Well, absolutely, yeah. I mean, it was a bit of a double-edged sword, really, because it was, you know, we're trusting you with this amazing storyline. Unfortunately, it does mean an eventual exit.
Yeah.
There is no cure for M&D. So, yeah, mixed feelings. Sad to leave. A great, you know, place to work. I've met so many great friends there and I've had a great time, but also feel really kind of honoured, I guess, to be trusted with the storyline.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's... yeah, it was mixed emotions.
Mixed emotions.
Yeah, it's
absolutely.
real sweet, isn't it? Because obviously you wish that those kind of storylines didn't have to exist because of the nature of it, but equally, as an actor, it is, you know, an amazing, I suppose, credit to you to be given that opportunity, right?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. And, you know, I also think, you know, you're only as good as who you work with, and I have the best team. I've been so lucky with who I've been paired up to act alongside. Jane Hazelgrove, who plays the mum burner. Dan, who we've seen on the clips, who plays the partner Billy, and everyone in the whole family group. It's just, they're an amazing bunch of people, and I'm very lucky to work with them.
And it's been so nice watching their love story play out too. That's, you know, that's been sort of like, that really has been bittersweet, isn't it?
Yeah,
to see that,
beautiful.
it's been beautiful.
I mean, Paul, when he came onto the show, you know, he'd had a bit of a rubbish life, really, you know, out of prison, you know, he was estranged from his family. But since then, you know, he's reconnected with his sister, his mum that he probably thought would never happen. He met the love of his life and everything. So, you know, despite his pretty rough life, I think towards the end, he's really found some peace.
Yeah, yeah.
The cast got very emotional during filming scenes with Paul's funeral. How was that for you? It must have been strange.
Yeah, well, obviously I wasn't actually there for that. But yeah, it is a bit weird, yeah. I don't think it's quite hit me yet. Whereas, obviously, on the cast members, they're filming all the scenes with the aftermath. So, obviously, it's hitting them more. Probably won't hit me, I think, till I see those final scenes on air.
For sure.
Like, right, yeah, he's definitely gone then.
And I suppose that the character does become a big part of you. So is that a really strange thing as an actor to be, this is a real definite end of this character?
Absolutely. I mean,
that's a part of you that's now not you.
Yeah, and I've never played a character for this long, like about 6 years, all in all. And obviously when you start, you have no idea where it's going to end, so you don't have the full arc when you start. So you're constantly finding new things about the character. And so, yeah, I think it's going to be really strange to finally, when that hits me and I've realised I've finished with that now, that's the end of Paul's story.
Yeah.
It's going to be weird.
It's a real new chapter, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh,
real
no,
new
exciting,
chapter for
absolutely.
You.
Yeah, to see what's next and try new things. So
well, what a way to end it, though. I mean, what an important way to end it.
Yes.
What an amazing responsibility to be given. And what a wonderful thing for your career to be entrusted in that. And then you can move on to whatever you're going to move on to next.
Yeah, no, it's been very special. And, you know, to be involved now with the M&D community as I am is, you know, that's really special.
Yeah.
And I'm always going to be that now, do you know what I mean? So, yeah.
And you've been longlisted for an NTA this year. I really hope you get to the shortlist. It'll be so wonderful to see.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I mean, it's always really nice and a buzz when you get nominated for these things.
Yeah.
It's always a good night out as well, isn't it?
Oh dear. And don't we know that?
Yeah.
So many years I've just been presenting it, looking down, everyone having a great time.
Yeah.
I'm just stressed.
And now you're like, the next morning you're like, OK, where would I rather be?
Now I'm just looking Joel Dommett going, how you doing there, buddy? Hope you're enjoying it. And listen, how are you spending your summer? I know you're prepping for Panto. You can do...
Oh, well, that's December, so I've got a bit of while to prep for that yet. But I'm just going to enjoy the summer. I mean,
take a holiday.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. That's the plan.
Yeah, absolutely. Well,
lovely chatting to you, Peter.
So nice to see you, and well done. Well done. So brilliant.
Corrie continues tomorrow night, 8 o'clock on ITV1, as always. Thanks, Peter.
Thank you.